So, yeah, guys. Hold up. I have to close my door because no, they're gonna be annoying coming up over here. Gosh. Oh, yeah, practice. Well, guess what, guys? Today I have practice, but I still have more time we need. We have 1 hour, so we can waste it on watching videos or stuff. So, yeah, guys, we're gonna be watching this or
Back
whatever.
into true story scary animations. Do not watch before bed. It's part 3. Let's do Lego Man! True camping stories. Ooh. Okay. Let's see.
Me and
Lego.
a couple of my buddies went camping last summer alongside the Willamette River.
Dang.
We actually had a decent hike into
All
the deep
y'all
end
look
of the woods.
single.
We did some night fishing,
Just kidding.
listening to music, and basically drank to the point where everything was funny later in the night. I would guess we finally called it a night somewhere past 2 a.m. I shared a tent with one of my buds, while the other two shared another tent.
Brokeback Mountain.
We
No, I'm
heard
just
them
kidding.
laughing about something. At first we laughed at the sound of their laughing, but it soon got annoying and we yelled for them to shut up. One of them responded, "It isn't us." I sat up, startled at the response. I came to realize that it was the sound of only one person laughing, and it didn't sound like either one of my friends.
Oh, you
Even
better.
in my drunk state, I realized how odd it was for somebody to be out this far in the woods so late at night.
Run!
The laughing gradually got closer and louder to our campout.
Oh my
My
god.
friend shot up and looked at me with a worried look on his face. I heard my other friends scream over to us that they were getting freaked out. As the laughing got even closer, I could make it out very clearly to be the laugh of a male, probably in his 30s or 40s.
Oh.
He sounded like he was as drunk as us, messing around with friends, but we only heard his laugh, nobody else. There was something indescribably creepy about his laugh, too.
Ugh. Too bad there's not a black man there to die first. One of y'all gotta die first. Anyway, that's horrible. That's horrible.
As if it was missing something to it. You had to be there to understand what I mean. The laughing was now just at the edge of our campsite,
Oh, that's scary.
but we couldn't hear any footsteps at all. Now that may not seem like a big deal. It was impossible to move through that without making noise.
Oh my gosh.
And finally, all of a sudden, the laughing stopped completely. We had no idea where whoever that was standing, as he hadn't made a single stepping sound.
Ugh.
We sat there in silence looking at each other. My friend was clearly freaking out, but he was keeping it together the best he could. Finally,
So
something
am I.
broke the silence. The sound of something rubbing against the cottony fabric of the tent. We saw the outline of a hand through the moonlight, pressing on the tent. We both screamed at the top of our lungs before getting out of the tent. We ran as fast as we could through the woods, our
Y'all
other
run
friends
funny.
following us. After about 5 minutes of running, we somehow found our car. I actually puked from running so much before taking the wheel.
Ugh.
I don't
Gross.
condone drinking and driving, but I still believe we were just in this situation. By far the most horrific experience of my life. No idea who or what the hell that was, or what they wanted.
Dang, man. If you stayed to wait to see what they wanted, I'm sure somebody would have popped out and been like, "It's a prank, bro. It's a prank. It's a prank." Gosh dang. See, that's why I don't go camping, man. I mean, the only place I camp is my own bed. Okay, that doesn't count as camping. But, see, that's why I don't go outdoors, okay? I don't do any of that outdoorsy. Ooh, let's go camping in the middle of the woods. Boy, you better get that out of here. Ooh, man. Oh, jeez, man. Okay, I didn't quite pee or poop my pants on that story, but, you know, still kind of creepy. Maybe it could have been an animal. It could have been a hyena. Yeah, not in the forest. There's no hyenas in the forest. Never mind. Or it could have been like some sort of laughing animal. I don't know, man. Jeez. But everybody comment down below your favorite animal. It could have been like some sort of laughing animal. I don't know, man. Jeez. But everybody comment down
was
below
funny.
your favorite animal. Whew, okay, moving on.
I was doing some night hog hunting in the woods near my backyard. I was hiding in the tower I had built about a decade ago.
Dang.
In case anyone's wondering, I of course had a night vision scope attachment. I guess I'm what you would consider
A
hardcore
redneck?
hunter.
No, I'm just kidding.
I guess I'm what you would consider a hardcore hunter.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to bore you with the unnecessary story prolonging details, so I'll make this short. And I want everyone to know that though I agree this story sounds far-fetched and crazy, it is nothing but the truth.
Okay.
And I, in a way, actually consider myself lucky that I'll always have such a horrifying story to share. So, while I was sitting in the tower waiting for movement, it finally came. I took aim and found the source.
What are you hunting?
But it wasn't at all a hog, or any kind of animal I was expecting. It was a person. A man wearing all black. Black sweatpants, black shoes, and a black hoodie with the hood over his head. But that wasn't the freakiest part. He was dragging a sack behind him.
Oh my gosh.
My heart started racing. I was pretty sure I was witnessing this guy trying to bury a body. I continued to watch him, but then he slowed down, and I swear to God, it looked as if he turned his head up to me.
Oh, no!
I ducked down under the wooden walls of the tower, shaking in my boots. Yes, I had a gun.
Man, I thought he was gonna say shaking in my boots. Yes, I wear boots.
I had a gun.
He had a gun.
But just the idea of using it against a person is horrifying.
Do it,
I
man!
lay low, praying to God that he hadn't seen me. It wouldn't make sense if he could, though. It's practically pitch black out here. Or at least, that was my logic.
He had night vision goggles.
Seconds felt like an eternity as I waited for the footsteps in the leaves to move elsewhere. But I didn't hear any footsteps. All I heard was the sound of a foot hitting one of the wooden planks on the ladder of the tower.
Oh,
I
heck
felt the entire tower vibrate and shake as there were 2 more steps moving up the ladder.
Oh my God. That's so scary.
At this point, I was asking myself deep down, am I going to be able to shoot someone?
That close? No.
But for some reason, whoever was down there decided not to climb all the way up.
Yeah, because
As I heard them jump back down to the forest ground and began dragging the sack away.
Oh, that's so scary.
I think I stayed frozen like a statue for at least 10 minutes before even peeking over the ledge again. The coast seemed clear. I had to get home and warn the police immediately.
Duh.
I hopped over the ledge and descended down the ladder. I turned on my pocket flashlight, which in hindsight was a stupid move considering the situation, and ran
Nerd.
back in the direction of my house.
You have a pocket flashlight.
I was only able to run for about 10 seconds or so when I heard the rapid, manic footsteps crunching the leaves from behind me. I took a look over my shoulder, and there he was, inches away from my face.
Run!
I spun around and shot him in the shoulder. He stopped and screamed in agony, and I took that moment to finish my dash to my house.
Jeez.
Again, in hindsight, I should have held him hostage somehow.
Duh.
But that doesn't even matter now. I called the police, who showed up within 15 minutes with a whole search squad, and I led them all into the woods to the exact location where I shot him.
Oh my gosh.
There was a faint yet noticeable blood trail spilled onto the leaves, which led past the body bag, which the cops seized, and eventually right to the maniac, who was hiding under a log next to a tree.
Oh my gosh.
He was arrested and tried for the murder of Jinkwen Sakanaki, a Japanese corner store owner.
What?
I don't know the full story behind it, but I do know I won't forget this one for the rest of my life, and I'll also be telling it for the rest of my life.
What? Come on, man. Don't you know snitches get stitches? You can't be... Man, boy. Get that out of here. This video. You owe me a bag of Cheetos, Rachel. Whew. Okay, that was a little bit scarier. That was a little bit creepy. But it's a good... Into reality. Okay.
Dream could produce. Ironically enough, I was in bed in this dream, or at
Sleeping
least I can only
alone.
start remembering past the point of my lying in bed, and all of a sudden, the sound came from downstairs. I walked downstairs in the dark, not turning on any lights, to where I thought the sound was coming from. I was on my middle floor now. The dream was telling me to go downstairs to my laundry room, and so I did. But as I got there, expecting the noise to be louder and closer, it sounded like it was just as far as before. Now I was going upstairs to the kitchen, and it's strange. Outside of every window was complete blackness. Not general nighttime darkness. There was nothingness.
Because it's a
All that
dream.
existed in this dream was my house.
Wow.
Now my dream started to suggest that the banging sounds were coming from upstairs. So I went back upstairs.
You're gonna do what
and
your
was
dream tells
eventually
you to
led
do?
the attic door.
Peer pressure.
I was surely beyond that door.